Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, November 26th, 2024, 12:52 in the a.m. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm sorry, 12:52 in the p.m. Yeah. Need to put on my spectacles. Well, no more speculation here. As of Tuesday, P. Diddy is still in prison. New York will not be playing musical chairs, it looks like, for a while. And he will be, again, according to what's going on now, in prison, even Thanksgiving. Well. Yeah. I was wondering last night how come they didn't release any information. It was kind of peculiar, right? I think it was kind of peculiar. An update. Maybe the lawyers were licking their wounds, like, hey, come on, man. Right, come on. Want to get out. 3-bedroom apartment. I'll be all right. The bottom line is the authorities said no. And you want to know why? Well, let's get into what's being said, okay?
Him of a decades-long pattern of violence. Some of it, they say, is evident on this video obtained by CNN showing Combs attacking his then-girlfriend Cassie in a hotel hallway. The defense has argued the video depicts the toxic end of a loving relationship. But now, for the first time, prosecutors in a letter to the judge claim former staff members have described the defendant threatening to kill them, throwing objects at them, and being struck, punched, and shoved by the defendant, and seeing him do the same to others. Combs has pleaded not guilty to criminal charges, and while his lawyers did not address the new violence accusations directly, they asked the judge not to consider them. If what the government is afraid of is that Mr. Combs is going to be violent towards someone, as attorneys said, there's just zero chance of that happening. His lawyers have argued Combs should be released on a $50 million bond to home confinement in a 3-bedroom apartment on Manhattan's Upper East Side. They say it would be far more restrictive than jail, with around-the-clock private security, limits on phone calls, and a prohibition on most visitors. Prosecutors say Combs cannot be trusted to follow the rules.
Cannot be trusted to follow the rules. Isn't that something? Many of you all know I just did a video again last night on TD Jakes, and I talked about image, and I didn't quite say the right word, but that's what it's all about. The image that you project, your history. What's the name of his company? Bad boy. What you going to do? You got that persona, man. And then it appears to me that the more the investigators delve into this guy, and now you hear that other people are talking, he has an alleged history of going off and can't follow the rules, and being violent, threatening people, using the KILL word. Come on, man. And I guess the mentality is, well, I got some money. Let's do this. I did a video a few months ago. I got to find that thing about God and justice, and how God puts a yin-yang, a reap what you sow. He set it up in the whole universe, right? In the universe. And God keeps his hands clean. It's like, hey, I'll give you the job to watch over things, and every now and then I'll counsel you on how to do things. At the end of the video, I said, justice went back to God and said, I got my head down. I'm sorry. I failed you. The good Lord is like, put your head back up. You didn't really fail me. I knew you would come to me because these are the evil and last days. You've done what you were supposed to do. You sustained things, but now you're outnumbered. There's too many demons, too much evil in the land. What happened between P. Diddy? I said in other videos that he was a magnet. The powers needed a magnet. Yeah, get in the music business. Come on out here. And come to these freak-off parties. The powers needed a magnet, a draw. And allegedly, now you got to do all these things these alleged unscrupulous sacrificial things you got to do. Y'all seen the videos. And let's just say alleged videos and all these things allegedly going on because he's a magnet. Because the powers have got to be served. Baal, Moloch, Satan, all these dark gods, they got to be served. So he's the guy to draw him because he's got the music going on, he got the money, and got the drinks going on, allegedly, skip it, bow, bow, boom, boom. You know how I go. And now, it appears to me personally, it's better to hang him as opposed to being hung. It's better to let him go down with the ship than we just get our feet wet. I'm believing allegedly that's what the powers are saying. Because we had already done our dirt. We had all of our funds and activities. Okay, at some point it was gonna get found out. We just gonna move on. You just stay there. Tell what you think, people. I mean, sometimes you can play a game and thinking that you're untouchable, and the same game that you played on other folks, a game then gets played on you. Is that what we at here? Oh boy, what a world. But yeah, image is everything. Bad boy, bad boy. TD Jakes saying what he said about his wife, she can twerk. Once you put that image out there, it's hard. It takes time to repair it. So just because you say bad boy don't necessarily mean that you are bad, but look at the image that you projected. And look at all these alleged, these insinuations, and look at all the people that they've investigated now. And they're saying the dude can't be trusted. This is what we at. Sad, ain't it? It's sad. Look, it's sad for the victims. It's sad for those who were trying to get into the music industry the legitimate way. And if you go with the law of averages, there's got to be some old folks out there just ain't said nothing. Come on now.
This emergency hearing that Diddy's team called, stating that the government was looking at attorney-client privilege information, was all a sham because Diddy wrote legal on a notepad after the raid. Then when it comes to Diddy using other inmates' PAC numbers as well as the Contact Me Now app, his attorneys was like, look, everybody in jail does it. Why can't Diddy? His team promised in the last bail hearing on Friday that Diddy would stop. However, on Sunday, Diddy was still using at least one other inmate's PAC number. So in all honesty, if Diddy is breaking the rules in jail and he's being monitored, what do you think he's going to do in his own home confinement? So after this...
Excuse me for laughing, but that makes a lot of sense. You acted up in jail, allegedly breaking all the rules, and now the lawyer's trying to get you out. Wouldn't somebody have told him ahead of time, look, the lawyers is working in your behalf. We've already put up $50 million. Now you got to be squeaky clean until we had this hearing. Because we don't need anything hurting any possible progress here. Wouldn't you think that that's what the lawyers told their client? Baby, it's crazy out here. But the lawyers, I ain't saying them, but some lawyers, they know how to get a payday. Woo! Everybody know how to, look, I did a video on it a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. Everybody getting paid. Bubble gum, shoestrings, shoes, toothpaste, soap, towels, linen, beds, the bailiff, the courts, the judge, everybody getting a payday. And specifically, I'm going to keep it real, off of us. And just because you get a little money, you still black, brother. I'm going to keep it real on the channel. Don't send me no emails. I got a right to say something. He black. I'm black man. If he was white, I got a check. I would say it the same way. But I just say it in general. Any race. But my people specifically. Stop! Jail is a whole different environment. Do what your lawyer tell you to do. You know, because, hey, but now, again, he can't be trusted. According to them, he can't be trusted. Because he done all this here. Did he want to get out? Maybe that's the angle we need to look at. Did he want to get out? Maybe he didn't want to get out. Maybe he allegedly did all this behind. Maybe he sabotaged his own thing because he know if he get out, that's it. Allegedly, maybe that's maybe P. Diddy is smarter than all of us. Maybe he don't want to get out. Oh boy! Now his former prosecutor. I picked this because I like the way they place things from a legal perspective. Okay, check it out.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, though, particularly with a case of this severity, the judge is weighing whether or not he obviously thinks that the defendant is going to flee, in this case Combs, or whether or not Combs is a danger to the community.
Right.
What the government is attempting to do now is to not only demonstrate that he's a risk of flight and that he's a danger to the community, but that continuously, since before even the investigation, Combs has been obstructing justice.
So if he doesn't make it this time, will a fifth bail attempt happen? You can keep trying and trying.
You can keep trying and trying, and he's probably going to go to the Second Circuit and do an appeal and see what the Court of Appeals has to say about it. Even if he doesn't win there, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to try.
Do you have a prediction?
I think given the seriousness of the offenses and the evidence that the government has proffered, it's unlikely that he's going to be released.
It's deep, y'all. What is it called? The preponderance of evidence? Lord have mercy. Now, this came out earlier. Prosecutors say Diddy should stay in jail over pattern of violence. Here is the latest on Sean Combs. Okay. Top line, a federal judge has punted a decision to next week on whether music mogul Sean Diddy Combs can be released on bail as he awaits trial on charges of racketeering and sex trafficking. After several other judges denied multiple past requests, citing fears he would attempt to interfere in the government's case against him if released. There's that trust thing. That's deep. November 25th, yesterday, attorneys for the federal government argued against Combs' push to get released on $50 million bail and a laundry list of other conditions, telling Judge Arun Subramaniam in a letter, the package, quote, does not come close to ensuring the scrutiny of the community, unquote, or to ensure Combs won't interfere with the case or try to flee before the trial. Citing an alleged pattern of violence toward women and his own staff. There we go again with that. That's right. That's what I just brought up in the video. In their own letter, defense attorneys argued Combs has been unconstitutionally held in jail and silenced since he was first arrested in September, that the government has launched a campaign against him to keep him from getting a fair trial, and that Combs is not required to sit idly by and acquiesce to all of this. Subramaniam, that's the judge, is expected to make a decision on bail by Thanksgiving. Wow, people, Thanksgiving? That Thursday? Look at my calendar. That's Thursday. This is odd. On Thanksgiving? On Thanksgiving. Yeah, on Thanksgiving, the 28th. Okay, let's go further. Here's your gematria calculator. Here is when P. Diddy was arrested, 9/16 of 2024. And here is the date of his court appearance, 5/5 of 2025. That's his trial. The difference is 33 weeks, people, not a day longer. 33 is Masonic. A lot of symbology here. Okay? And there it is, May 5th, May 5th. Now, I want to explore this thing. I'm going to go off the beaten path. Why are we talking about the 28th? Let's see here. 11/28. Why the 28th? Only thing I can think of is this. Well, now let's go to this. Let's go to this. My bad. 24. Oh God, that's not good, people. From the day that he was arrested, 9/16 of 2024, to 11/28 of 2024, which is Thanksgiving. That's 10 weeks. You know, in Roman numerals, 10 is X. I said, you know, in Roman numerals, 10 is X. This don't look good. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't even want to speculate. Oh, God. People, sometimes you can get yourself caught up in something, and it's just dark. And you deny. This definitely fits the 5 Ds. You know, I teach the 5 Cs, but here's the 5 Ds. Delay, deny, debate, derail, destroy. I'm French Shot Pierce. If you like the work, let me know what you think. This is serious. All you young people, please stay out of this music industry. Stay out of it, please. These are last days. You don't know if you're going to allegedly be a sacrifice or you're going to be somebody's, read between the lines. You don't need it. Look, just go to school, even if it's just a 2-year degree, 2-year certificate. Get something. Leave this stuff alone. And you can build from there. Maybe you can get your own business or you can make enough money, you can go back to college. But 2 years should do it. A certificate, HVAC, beauty school, you know, nursing. Do something. Look, I've been in the music industry. I got out. Thank God I did. So I'm writing. This is how I get something done for the Lord. So hey, praise God for that. But people, you are here to assist humanity. You're here to glorify the Lord. And you're here to bless humanity with the talents that God gave you. That's it. Don't get involved in Satan's domain because he's going to require sacrifice. He's going to require your time. He's even going to require you to go against God, okay? And all your morals. I'm just keeping it real. And you can't serve 2 masters. Either you love one or hate the other, hate one or love the other. Don't be nobody's fool. Don't be nobody's tool. Just glorify the Lord with the gifts and the talents that he's given you. Please, look, I do 3 videos a day. Make sure you subscribe because sometimes you're unsubscribed. But hey, I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, hit the bell. Please hit the thumbs up. It pushes the video out to other people. God bless you and happy holiday. Thank you.